I got the clipboard out today. Going to tick a few boxes. We had rain in Durban. What do we got today? Plenty of sunshine, no rain at the moment. Let's give that a big tick. Yesterday, by the way, at about 4:30, some proper rain. We might be a chance of the thunderstorm here in the Highveld. Let's hope not. I'm going to give that a big cross. What about the length of this pitch for this T20 International? How long's this pitch?
22 yards.
22 yards. Okay, that's right. We'll give that a tick. What about the width? Have they got the width right? How wide's this pitch?
3 yards.
3 yards. Okay, right. Yep, that's good. We'll tick that one. Tell you what, it looks pretty hard. What about the rolling time for this pitch? How much rolling they've been doing on this pitch for this game today?
50 hours.
50 hours? What do you mean 50 hours?
5 times 10.
5 times 10 hours? That's a lot of rolling. Okay, well that's hard, that's for sure. Okay. So what do we got here with this track? We got 40 overs of cricket. That's all we got. 50 hours of rolling. It looks the right colour. You know what, to me, it looks pretty good. Let's get it on.
Of Pakistan. And let's not forget our KFC mini cricket representative Lebogang Dube from Mukhali Primary School. Lebogang's going to give the coin to Faf. Faf's already got it. Faf, up she goes. Hafiz, you do the calling. Heads is the call.
It's heads, Pakistan.
It is a head. Pakistan win the toss. What you going to do?
We're batting first.
The reasons behind that?
Well, it looks like a good pitch, so wanted to post a good total on the track. And especially, you know, we're having a good option in the bowling, so thinking to post a good total first.
There's quite a few changes from your test lineup that most of those guys have gone home. New sort of spirit within that side?
Well, definitely it's a new format, and we've been playing with each other from the last 6-8 months together. So I think, you know, this is a new format and everybody's looking forward to have a good knock here.
A lot of sides come over here and in the test format they seem to struggle a little bit because the surfaces suit the South African attack. Do you think that applies quite the same in T20?
Well, I think no doubt, you know, that they played better cricket than us in the test matches, but I think this is a different format, and I think the conditions are very much the same wherever you go in the T20. So you have to bat first, you have to bowl first. I mean, you have to bat well and the bowl well. So I think, you know, at the moment we're really looking forward for the one-day series and first this T20 series.
All right, I'm not going to ask you about if there are changes to the team. Durban was a washout. Good luck.
Thank you so much. Thanks.
Faf having a bowl first, not too disappointed, I would imagine.
Yeah, we were going to bowl first anyway. You know, generally Centurion just gets better and better, and also maybe a bit of rain later with the Duckworth-Lewis favours the team batting second.
Now, it's no secret that South Africa in must-win games have had a problem in the shorter format of the game. Are you guys glad that this is the situation that you find yourselves in now with Durban being a washout?
Not really, you know. We had great preparation for Durban and we were really looking forward to that match. Unfortunately, rain came, and today is a great challenge for us because we could, with one game, win the series.
A lot of new faces in your side as well. One or two that we've got to look out for?
It's really exciting, H. There's a lot of young guys coming through. You know, as you saw with the test, every time someone comes in, he performs. And in this version as well, we're getting a lot of new guys coming in. You're getting a look at Abbott today in the one day, so looking forward to see what he's got.
And then just lastly, one of the home crowd favourites, mate of yours, AB de Villiers at the top of the order. Reason for that?
He's my best mate. I have to get him up there. No, we think obviously AB is really special, and he's one of those guys who can score 100 at the top, so we're looking forward to see what he's got.
All right, Faf, all the best. All right, so in this must-win game, Pakistan have won the toss and they've decided they're going to have a bat first.
It's 45 games. Robbie Peterson 20. Onwabo Tutsobi has played a dozen. Farhan Bihadeen 10. Far from that, it drops away, but they will be ready. They'll be prepared. They'll be raring to go, South Africa, all listening intently to their new skipper. And they know how important this is. Pakistan, by the way, have won the toss and have elected to bat, which in itself is a bit of a surprise, with the possibility of thunderstorms later in the day. That certainly does benefit the side batting second, alongside his Kepler Wessels. Good afternoon, Kepler. This should be a beauty.
It should be a 3 apiece of the two teams. When we look at the stats from games in the past, both teams full of impact players. Nasir Jamshed will be opening the batting for Pakistan. The opening role is so important. The first 6 overs, while fielding restrictions apply, often determine the outcome of these matches. And Shahzad is his opening partner today. So it's going to be a fascinating duel between them and Carl Abbott, who plays his first game for South Africa. He had such an impact during the test match, the last test match at this very ground, where he had a phenomenal debut for South Africa. So we're all set for this one-off T20 match between South Africa and Pakistan. This match will determine the outcome of the series. So Kyle Abbott is going to start proceedings.
So it is experience versus youth. Experience in the darker green. A little surprising, I guess, that both sides are wearing green. I would have thought that maybe they might have sorted something out where one of the sides is not in green. We're going to have that in the one days as well, so maybe that should be thought about a bit. But anyway, conditions are outstanding here at Supersport Park. The track will have a bit of bounce. It's had a lot of rolling. Jamshed on strike to Kyle Abbott.
As always, just a little bit there with a new ball, particularly in the first innings of a T20 or a one-day match at this ground. So Kyle Abbott had excellent rhythm during the test match. This, of course, is a very different type of game, but he is confident. He's coming off a very good performance. The ball is coming out well. He's got good rhythm.
Whipped away. It's a fast outfield. That's going to open the account with a boundary. Fine shot.
Just a fraction over pitch, and that's an excellent stroke. That was a classical on drive. Very good balance and timing and placement. Delivery just angling back into the left-hander. It was over pitch. The ball comes onto the bat beautifully on the surface. So Pakistan are away. First boundary for them.
Yeah, I think straight away we can see this is going to be a good track. It's not going to change. The condition won't change.
To be after the first 6 overs, they might just have to revise that a little bit.
It's in the air, and it's gone for 4 in the end. Despairing dive from Chuck Morris.
Too much width by Lonwabo Tsotsobe. So what I was saying about timing after the first 6 overs. So normally when you go into these games, you'd like to be between 40 and 50 with not too much damage done. Just another look at that delivery. That's too much width. But depending on how South Africa bowl, there's just a little bit of swing on offer, a bit of movement as well. So you can afford to be fraction more conservative and maybe look for between, say,
in the air. Nice shot though. Wide of a short mid-wicket. A catching mid-wicket. 4 more runs.
Calculated risk and it paid off. Good use of the feet by Nasir Jamshed. Just cleared David Miller at mid-wicket. So that is his second boundary. Both of them through the leg side.
Straight away what we've seen here is the players are trusting the surface. It's the way you've got to play in this format. Sometimes it comes off. Sometimes you get caught by a specky which just eluded Faf du Plessis.
Bowled in the game to the right-hander.
One of the things that South Africa have done over the last couple of years in T20s and also one-dayers, which I think we might see settle down a little bit in this game today and also the one-dayers to come, is their flexibility of their batting order. Straight back past the bowler, straight back past the umpire, 4 runs, solid shot.
Well, that's a confidence booster for the whole team. Excellent shot. Delivery was slightly over-pitched and Jazad again into position quickly and he stood nice and still. Just cleared the front leg a little bit. Again, just a good cricket shot. Hit that very straight, so that is the right strategy.
Gee, we've seen enough already, I think, to know that there's going to be runs today. Pull shot, hammered, 6 runs. Terrific shot, and dropped in the ground. Dear, oh dear, you've got to go 2 hands, Kepler. You've got to go 2 hands for those.
Dangerous if you don't. Went a long way back over square leg, so not Kyle Abbott's best delivery. And a well-executed pull shot.
And not even a veer in the other hand. He's got no excuses.
Good start for Pakistan. 27 after 3.
Yeah, and that's given them a real kickstart now. 17 off that over. Impetus is with Pakistan. Lonwabo Tsotsobe's going to try and nail this back. It's high. It's gone a long way as well. Has plugged a little bit. Due to the rain we had yesterday afternoon, I'm sure. End result is just a couple. They probably should have got 3.
Yeah, they should have. Nasir Jamshed thought that was going to run away to the boundary. Didn't middle it. But the outfield is so quick, I guess it can be forgiven for thinking that that was going to reach the boundary. But again, he's looking in the right area. Both batsmen are looking to hit straight, to stand still and hit straight.
5 and 6 in my mind are the real danger players there. Shoaib Malik and Shahid Afridi. Some brilliance from Dale Steyn. There's the first wicket going down.
So clever bowling and thinking by Lorwabo Tsotsobe there. So Jamshed got that very high up on the bat. That's why he couldn't get underneath it enough to clear Justin Ontong at mid-on or mid-wicket.
Inside, make them even smaller. Down to a stage where some keepers go back to using the baseball catchers, leg guards for more mobility. Some, towards the end of a T20 international these days, actually take the leg guards off and keep without any protection on the legs.
Too much leg side by Rory Clanford. That's well played by Hafiz, so he'll be relieved. He gets himself going with the boundary, so that delivery, just too much leg side. Good timing by Hafiz. He stood nice and still, kept calm, and just turned it around the corner.
I reckon Kepler, he might have been waiting for a ball like that for about a month and a half now.
From Dale Steyn as well, and he never got one.
They were all in the right area from Steyn. So he's off and running now, Mohammad Hafiz. He's a very...
That onside. Just like that. One bounce, two bounces, well, a few bounces, and then 4.
T20 pitches are normally good ones. This is no different. It's a belter of a surface, so if you get your length slightly wrong, batsmen are able to capitalise. It's a good shot. He hasn't tried to hit it too hard, he's just tried to loft it over the infield. Another welcome boundary. Pakistan have got off to a decent start here.
You get many of those who are, or some of those I should say, who take a while to be riled. Oh yes, what a shot. It was in the slot and dispatched. 6 runs.
Taking advantage of this final over in the power play. Arguably the pick of the strokes inside the first 6 from Shazad.
Yeah, you'd say of Morris that he's just guilty of erring too full with a field that has him set to err just a bit short. That's gone for 4 as well. Another full one. Oh goodness. Shafiq Abrams at the top said, oh, good luck to the bowlers over here. In the gap, 4.
Well, it's just beautifully placed and timed. First delivery wasn't as short. He's trying to play a similar stroke as Hafiz. On this occasion, Peterson is slightly shorter and he just places it. And the outfield, as mentioned already, so quick, so true. 4 more.
Some shots being played here. That's a pretty good one for 6.
Well, it's the old 1-2, isn't it? The bowler drops one short, he gets cut away. There's no doubt in the batsman's mind that he's not going to drop the next one short, and it's just a little shimmy down the surface, turns it into a half volley, and away it goes. Wonderful cricket by the Pakistan captain.
Good shot. It's Very well played. Oh dear. Couldn't quite pull it back. The momentum took it over. Didn't get enough hand on it to stop it going. Rolling towards the fence and getting for 4.
It was a good effort in the end by Behardien, but I'm not sure neither him nor Henry Davids fully committed from the outset. They both looked at each other when the ball was hit. Then Behardien decided it was his. And in the end, the desired result for Mohamed Hafeez.
Oh, a bit unfortunate that he...
Batsmen like the ball, strangely enough, completely opposite to the longer version of the game. They like the ball swinging out to allow them width to free their arms.
Goodness, that was a swat. It's worked. It's 4.
Just playing with so much freedom. Pakistan right now, just one down. They probably feel very difficult to get bowled out from this position. So anything we recognise, we're going to have a go at. They are flying along.
Yeah, you just think with the surface so good, they've got to do a whole lot more of taking.
He likes to bowl lots of cutters. So the action is very similar to what the orthodox left arm spinner pulls his fingers down the side of the ball.
Oh, that's well played. That's really well played. 4 runs.
We've seen lots of big shots. Balls being hit back over bowlers' heads, some pull shots. This is all a good cricket stroke. Third man up, backward point, fairly fine. And he just glides it between the two of them. Beautifully done.
Brings up the 50 partnership of just 31 balls. Good contribution from both batsmen. Ahmed Shahzad, not seen much of him. Certainly clear the boundary.
Bit wider. There we go, there we go. Just a little bit. So the gap there.
Oh, yes. What a shot. Beautifully done for 4.
Peterson didn't even give it much air. It's fairly flat, but he's so quick on his feet. It's a wonderful stroke, hitting it with the spin. Over extra cover.
He's under the pump, none for 18. Hold 9 balls. He's got all of that. 6, big 6.
The South African bowlers are being punished at Supersport Park this afternoon. Hafeez moves to 41 with a towering 6. Peterson takes all the pace off it, but Hafeez is so deep in the crease that he's able to put it away so easily over mid-wicket.
Quite simply hold all the aces. 9 wickets in hand. Everyone talks about the fact that wickets in hand of the death is so crucial. I'm not so sure it's going to matter too much today because Pakistan have done the hard work. They're going to get 200, Kepler. What do you think?
From a batting point of view, you can't be in a better situation in T20 cricket than Pakistan right now. 99 for 1 after 10 overs. So South Africa under the cosh.
53 in the last 5 overs. And that's not going to stem proceedings. Boundary off the first ball of the 11th over.
Quality, Shahzad. Delivery was too full by Morris. 5 legs up in the circle. Shahzad just walks across and flicks it through that onside. Took that one from off stump, so that's good batting, good thinking as well.
I want to say well done to these two guys. This stand, 74 of 42 balls. Mohamed Hafeez.